Shalom Akims. Shalom. It's Brother Barak Atham back here. Everyone to the spirit and power of Yahawashi. First and foremost, giving all praise, honor, and glory be to every Father and Son, Yahawashi. Double ourselves an apostle of the great millstone, the world of time is truth. And a sincere salutation be unto the brethren, pushing this word through truth and sincerity, written in life and freedom to do so. Okay? The Brother Barak Atham back here. Everyone to the spirit and power of Yahawashi. Okay? Giving all praise, honor, and glory be to every Father and Son, and a sincere salutation unto the brethren. Alright? Today, man, to the spirit power of Yahawashi. I'm going to 2Esdras, the 16th chapter, man. Okay, basically, going to be touching on multiple topics, man, and just going through the spirit. I've been in the spirit heavy, regarding what's going on. Just watching a lot of videos, man, and through the spirit, those times are just speeding up, man. For the most part, the times that we've been speaking of for years, brothers, is finally coming. Coming to a closure, man, is what we've been expecting and been knowing. Okay, so soon enough, man, there's not gonna be no time for talking, man. It's just gonna be straight action. Famine, plagues, pestilence, World War III, Jacob Sham, all the prophecies we've been speaking about, and pretty much foreshadowing, man. Okay, all right, a lot of these people are still on these miniature debates, while what we've been saying, the mark of the beast, World War III, all these things that have been coming into fruition and building up behind the scenes is finally taking place. All right, so with that, man, we're just gonna hop right into it, man, and Lord willing, the spirit be with you all, man. All right, this is 2Esdras chapter 16 verse 1. It says, woe unto Babylon in Asia, woe be unto thee, Egypt and Assyria. Verse 2. Get up yourselves with sackcloth and hair, bewail your children and be sorry, for your destruction is at hand. Okay, so obviously America, America as a whole, as a population, they clearly don't know what's to come to America, man. Okay, and we just had elections and all that, Canada and America. Okay, what a coincidence, right? But not only that, man. Okay, a lot of these people are distracted with what's going on, and you guys still have the ideology and belief that America can be saved. Okay, you have, in the simple fact, these people are still voting. These people are literally still voting, guys. They're still voting. Okay, and on top of voting, you guys are voting for the wrong people. You guys are voting for people like these leaders are continuously oppressing you. All right, not only that, they're all in cahoots, man, because at the end of the day, they're still getting pocketed. They're still pocketing that money. They're still pocketing your tax dollars. Okay, which is nothing new, man, because the Romans were doing the same thing. In front of your face, they're showing, oh yeah, we're Democrat, we're liberal, we're this, we're that. But behind the scenes, man, what are they doing? They're having dinner together. They're in cahoots together. They're making money together. They don't even care about what you guys are arguing about. At the end of the day, man, all right, they care about the finances, the gain. Okay, all right. Verse 3, a sword is sent unto you, which is destruction, man. When the Lord references the sword can come in many forms. It can come at the hand of Esau. It can come at the hand of the heathens. It can come at the hand of the Lord. Okay, well, ultimately comes from the hand of the Lord, but you know what I mean. Okay, destruction is destruction, and destruction is going to be here at the doorstep very, 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 very much so soon. Okay, all right. It says, and who may turn it back? So once the Lord sends that sword, man, the sword will not be sent back. Okay? Once the plagues come, okay? Once the death, the mourning, all these things come, the Lord is not, no one's going to be able to send it back. No one's going to be able to stop it. And that's another thing. Esau's not going to have an answer for it. You see, Esau's going to want to bring about the destruction, but he's not even going to know how to really control it. Okay? Because it's going to get so out of hand. That's what, and that's what the Romans thought they could do. They seen the demise coming. They say, oh shit, we're in debt. Oh shit, all our plans that we've been planning. That's what Esau likes to do. Okay, plan. And when the plans start going according to plan, that's when you start to freak out. Okay, that's the same thing that's going to happen to Esau. See, Esau wants the destruction, but he's not going to know how to control it. How to maneuver it. You know what I mean? Okay, right now he thinks he's in control. He's doing what he's doing, slowly crashing the economy, which is all prophecy at the end of the day. Okay, because the MOTB has to come into play. The mark of the beast has to come into play. You guys are still arguing about how the MOTB is, man. At this point, you guys aren't gonna get it, man. Okay? It's either you get it or you don't. Okay? You guys are over here still arguing about what the mark of the beast is. That's what you guys are arguing about right now. While Esau's over there prepping. This man's prepping, man. Full on prepping. Getting the guns, ammunition ready. He's getting ready to invade. All these things, man. Okay? Slowly crashing the economy. And he's sitting back. And while he's pocketing his money, storing it away, getting his little bunkers ready, you guys are still arguing about what the charagma is, what the mark of the beast is. Come on, guys. You know? Verse 5, plagues are sent unto you. What is he that may drive them away? Verse 6, may any man drive away hunger, an hungry lion in the wood? That's a crazy analogy too, you know? Because you once up, man, you ain't surviving no hungry lion, man, okay? Hungry animals, for that matter, all right? A hungry lion in the woods? Or may one quench the fire in the stubble when it had begun to burn? All right? Verse 7, may one turn again the arrow that is shot of a strong archer. The strong represents the nations, because all these nations are strong, guys. And all they're going to do is combine their strength against one another. That's what World War III is going to be about. Okay? All right? Through the Spirit, I reverence what World War III is. First of all, it starts in economics. It starts petty. And that's what the beginning of this stuff is, man. The tariffs and stuff. That's the beginning of war, guys. When you start playing with people's money, livelihoods, jobs, you know, people can't pay their bills. That's when people start getting roused up. People start getting angry and all these, you know, different situations. Okay, so that strong archer is these nations. Okay, not only America has ICBMs, there's little ass nations like the Philippines. They all have ICBMs, man. Okay, right? It says, verse 8, the mighty Lord sendeth the plagues. Okay, so it's not Satan. It's not man, it's the Lord. The Lord, that's why Esau's so evil, really, okay? Because the Lord put that spirit on him to be like that. The Lord created him like that. Esau is a weapon, guys. The same way how we're a weapon on the right-hand side, Esau's a weapon on the left-hand side. So Esau is going to be used to carry out the judgment that's here on earth, okay? That's why Esau's merciless, guys. There's no bargaining with him. There's no pleading, okay? That's for a reason, because the Lord, that's how the Lord made him, okay? Right? And who is he that can drive them away? Verse 9, a fire is going forth. Oh, no, going forward. No, verse 10. He shall cast lightnings, and who shall not fear? He shall cast thunder, and who shall not be afraid? Verse 11. The Lord shall threaten, who name not be. The Lord shall be threatened, and who shall not be utterly be beaten to powder at his presence. Verse 12. The earth quaketh, and the foundation thereof. The sea ariseth up with waves from the deep, and the waves of it are troubled, and the fishes thereof also before the Lord, and before the glory of his power. So the glory of the Lord's power is being shown, guys, okay? Because really what's going to happen is the fear of the Lord is going to be remembered in the earth, okay? You guys are wondering, oh, why is there no shame? Why is there no this? Because there's no fear. Shame comes from shame derives from fear, guys. So there's no fear of the Lord. There's no presence of the Lord on the earth besides, the Lord, of course. Okay, but these people don't fear, which means they don't have no shame. Which is why people proudly break the laws. They think nothing's gonna come of it. They can just go do this, commit adultery. They can go murder and do all these things, man. This is why the Lord said that wickedness is high upon the earth, man. Okay, the Lord said that there's wickedness high upon the earth. Why do you think he said that? Because, what did the Lord say? He said they exercise themselves in wickedness. Okay? The Lord said they exercise themselves in wickedness, man. Alright? So let's keep going. Be afraid of because earthquake and the foundation. We'll go to verse 12. It says the earthquake and the foundation thereof, and the sea arises with waves from the deep, and the waves of it are troubled. And these are the things that's getting ready to come. Okay? Literally, I think it was like 2 months ago, you had like 5 earthquakes back to back. I think I did a video on it. It was over there in Asia. Asia never gets was it earthquakes? I think it was earthquakes. I don't remember what it was. Basically, I had a whole bunch of natural disasters. It was a couple months ago. You guys can scroll down in my videos and you can find it. It was a sit-down lesson. Okay? All these things, these abnormal things. Earthquake. The Lord said earthquakes in diverse places. Okay? seas are roaring. These are all signs, man. Okay, blood moon. Our average night, you come home from work. Man, I came home from work. I think it was 3 weeks ago. The moon was red, man. Literally from a distance, you see the moon's red. You know. So, you know, glory, troubled, and the vision thereof also before the Lord, and before the glory of his power. Verse 13. For strong is his right hand that bendeth the bow. Notice how the Lord said the right hand. The right hand represents righteousness. So those arrows represent righteousness. You know why it represents righteousness? It's because it's going to destroy this wicked place, guys. Okay? The Lord, oh man, I love when the Lord, you know, gives the visions and to write this, man, because it's all symbolic, man. Okay? The right hand to, man, let me read that one more time, man. That was strong, man. For the Lord, for strong is his right hand. The Lord's hand is strong. His right hand is strong. The right hand, or the right side, represents righteousness. Okay? His arrows that he shooteth are sharp, and he shall not miss when they begin to shoot into the ends of the world. So, how do you shoot arrows in the end of the world? You can't do that. On a physical standpoint, you can't do that as a human. You cannot do that as a man. You have to use, right? It's like it.